Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Shotgun O here. Today I'm going to give you some COD lessons on how to get better at Call of Duty, Black Ops 3 and first-person shooters in general. These lessons can be valuable in all kinds of first-person shooters, so I hope you listen. The first thing I'm going to talk about today that's very important is aim. You need to be able to aim to do well in these games, obviously. So how do you get better aim though? When I first started Call of Duty 4, I struggle a bit because I wasn't accustomed to the controller. However, I got used to it, and how did I get used to it? I hip fired. So you want to go to a custom game mode and just hip fire. That's all you want to do. Hip fire and check your sensitivity. If your sensitivity is too fast for you, lower it down. So you go to options, controller, and you want to lower these two settings. It should be on a low sensitivity anyway. If it's too high for you, lower it. The lower the better for you, because the aim assist is stronger as well, so you're taking advantage of the game mechanics. And yeah, so you just hip fire and practice for like a half an hour until you get used to the feel of the controller and your sensitivity. And then after you do that, you should be more familiar with the controller, and you should be able to move a lot smoother than before. The next thing I want you to do, we have to talk about aim down sights, which is ADSing for short. So this is aim down sights, and we have to talk about recoil control. So when you're shooting, that's without me controlling the recoil. Look at that pattern there. See, it goes up and to the right. However, if we control it by using the right thumbstick on a PS4, look at that, it's a much better pattern. Let's try that again. See? Much better pattern. So that's what you want to aim for. Just keep going to a custom game and just keep aiming at something and controlling the recoil. Let me just refill my gun here. Right, so again, you aim in, control the recoil. And keep doing that, and keep moving as well. Once you start getting used to it, keep moving and just shoot. So let's combine those two. So when you see an enemy coming, for example this green barrel here, what you want to do is hip fire and aim in straight away. Hip fire, aiming, hip fire, aiming, and move. Now if you keep practicing that, your aim will definitely improve. So you gotta do it really quickly. See, hip fire, aiming, hip fire, aiming. Let me just refill my gun here. Right, and then you can put on some combat bots and just practice shooting them. Don't put it on a difficult setting at first. Just get used to it by putting on some bots. This is a very basic stuff, but these are the foundations to becoming a great player. So after you've done that, let's talk about peeking and map awareness. For example, you're coming up here, the enemy is spawned over there. You know there's going to be people inside here and possibly here waiting for you. So if you run like a headless chicken straight through here, you're going to get killed easily. They're going to pick you off like this. Look, they're going to be like this and they're going to shoot you. They're going to be like this and they're going to shoot you. So what you need to do is something called peeking, and this is a very useful tool that separates the new guys from the good guys. So what is peeking? Peeking is when you aim down sights around the wall and just peek it. So you peek it, you're looking for enemies there. If they are there, you shoot them. If you want a quick kill, you just shoot them, right? Just recoil control and shoot. And then you peek back out. If they're shooting you, don't try and contest it. If you're red, come back in and move away. Yeah? Don't play a hero. So you just peek all your corners. Keep peeking and keep ADS and keep aim down sight. Look. See? It's what separates the really good players. Always ADSing at the corners. So ADS. See? And then when you move, you always run to cover. You don't just run straight down like this, you run to cover. See, that's cover. When you're running, you run to the cover and you move around like that. The next thing I want to show you is if there's a corner camper here, he's gonna kill you easily if you don't check your corners. So you always have to check these corners. I can't emphasize this enough. Always aim down sights and always check the corners. I mean, I've seen new players always getting killed by not checking their corners or not ADS, and they just run headlessly. You don't do that. Also, just check your minimap. You know, that's really a powerful tool, the minimap. I mean, I check the minimap more than I check this map here. It's because it gives you so much information to analyze and make your decisions through there. So, corner camper, check it. He's dead. You keep checking. Check in, see it's cleared. Check in. Check in. And you see, I'm behind a head glitch here, which I'll talk about in a further lesson. So if they're coming in, they only see my head and I can shoot them easily. So that's how you navigate around the map. You know, you always go behind cover and move and ADS. So you release the ADS, then you ADS. You're coming around a corner. They're going to be somewhere around here. See? And I'm always heading to the cover. You notice that? There we go. So, what else do we need to talk about? When you're aiming down sights, you don't stand still. You want to add some movement to it. So for example, I'm aiming down sights, I'm not going to just move forward like that. I'm going to move to the side and to the side. This is called strafing. We cover it more in depth in a further episode. I want to keep this one short so you can just get the basics down to practice. So aiming, ADS. Hip fire, aiming, strafe. Check your corners. Check it. See? Check it. And don't just run down mid-map. Always run through the flanks. This is the sides of the map, like here. Don't just run straight down like that. Come to the sides and move your way around. And while you're doing that, you're checking your mini-map as well. So hopefully that helps. I will give you some more advanced lessons in the next episode. And we'll keep getting better and better. So see you soon. Thanks again for watching.